Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm so happy that you decided to show up on this side of YouTube. Thank you so much, I appreciate you. This is the Decor and Lifestyle Center. I'm not sure if you noticed, but I was a little bit absent for like 2 weeks. I was having some serious challenges with editing the videos. This is something that I've taken on, and I decided that I was going to be trying to teach myself. So every night basically I'm at YouTube University, because if you know me, I must get this right. I'm going to try until I get it right. So I appreciate everyone who has taken the time to come over here and just hang out with me. Thank you so much. Okay, so for today's video, I was tasked with a challenge of putting a small space together. I work as a design consultant for courts, although this is not a sponsored video. And I was tasked to putting a space together for a client who was renting and had two small children, two toddlers. So she was really challenged in putting the space together. And I decided that I was going to figure out how best to help her. Hi, Kayla.
Hi,
how you
Jenny.
doing?
I'm good.
I'm here to sort you out. I'm Charlene,
Ooh.
and I'm going to be fixing your issues today. All right? So
that's
I'm one of
great.
the interior designers who's partnering with courts to offer free advice, tips, and just tricks how you can sort out the space.
This is exciting
It
because I
is.
have a serious problem.
Really?
Yes.
What's the problem?
I just got a studio apartment, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I need it decorated.
Fantastic. You're at the right place with the right person. I specialize in the small spaces.
I like it.
Yes, so we're going to be hitting this one out of the park. You're good.
All right. Okay. Thank you.
All right, so tell me what your needs are.
All right. So, as I said, it's a small space. It's myself, my two kids. One is a toddler, one is an infant.
Okay.
So, I want something that I want my living room, dining put together,
Okay.
right? And I just want my colors added.
Okay, so let's tell me what your color scheme is.
So I really love the color purple. So I don't know how you're gonna tie that in, but it needs to be in there.
Girl, we're talking about royalty here. You know that's what that stands for, right?
Yes.
All right.
So there's purple. I have a love for like the teal turquoise kind of colors, some browns and some golds.
Wow.
I know I gave you a lot.
Yes, but it's fine. I can fix this. This is no issue for me, honey.
So you can help me.
I can definitely help you.
And we can find everything here.
We have everything available for you.
I'm excited.
I am too. Let's go. Let's see what we can find. So, as you will realize, in the consultation, she asked for a number of things, and I wanted to ensure that I listened to the client and tried as best as possible to suit her needs. Now, in doing so, I had to take some things into consideration. One, I had to be very careful about how I was going to put the space together, considering that it is a rental. There are some things that you're not allowed to do as a renter, so I wanted to be able to when I finish furnishing her interior space, just for her to be comfortable and try as best as possible to give her all the things that she asked for. If not all, but most. The space also had a Christmas theme, and I infused some Christmas decorations into the design. Not a lot, but just enough to give her the Christmas cheer. And then I had to swap out some of the items, in particular the accessories, to be able to show her what everyday living would look like. So I hope that you're able to pick up some tips and some tricks when you watch these videos, when you watch this video in particular, just to be able to see how best you can use the elements of design, which are very, very important. As interior designers, we have to be careful when we're putting spaces together that they both function and are aesthetically pleasing. That is the hallmark of a really good design. And a good design must also have flow, must also have a rhythm where you have a repetition of the colors. Now you have to use scale and proportion as well, and this is very clear in the pieces of furnishings that are selected. They should not be too big so they overwhelm the space. The colors that you use on the furnishings are also really important. If you use dark furnishings in a small space, it will give the illusion that the dark furnishings are overpowering the space. So be very careful about that. Now, the color palette that is recommended for the most part is really light, airy, muted colors. These really give the illusion that the space is actually bigger than it is.
This looks so different from before.
Yes, this is the living room / dining room that I created for you. And I took all of your requirements into consideration.
And then some.
And then some.
So first of all, can we talk about this pillow? I am in love.
Because it is the color that you wanted.
Is it that obvious?
Yes, it is. It is. So of course I tried to put in some purple accents in here, yes, because I know that that is your favorite color, and right?
And so well.
Right, with the teal and the gray, those are really like beautiful colors together. So I hope you really enjoyed this. I did this part deliberately for you. You're welcome. You're welcome. And I also put in your gold. Yes.
My painting.
Gave you a little bling on this side to balance the room. So you get a little punch of black, but you get some bling in there. Excitement.
Tell me about this. Is this for my babies?
It is for your babies. I wanted to create a little nook for them to just hang out, have their own space. And as you can see, very soft and comfortable, but also very Christmassy. So they didn't have a tree, but I wanted them to still feel like Christmas was happening for them.
It is so adorable.
It is.
Look at the little Santa. Yes. Oh my gosh, I love it.
So I have, for your living room area here, I wanted to give you a little space here that you can use for storage. And the TV stand also doubles as a storage. So you can put your toys in there. When you're not watching TV, you can use it as storage, or put things in there that you're not using every day.
Right? That's nice. And I like the placement of the TV because I am renting.
You are.
So I can't necessarily put up the TV on the wall. I can't mount it. So I'm glad for this.
So let me be very honest with you. This was the most challenging for me because normally I would be mounting the televisions on the wall so that you have more footprint, more space for the children to play, right? But as a renter, you're not able to do that. So I wanted to come up with an idea that would serve the children to watch TV, for you to relax and still be functional.
I love it. This is so nice. And you know what I really love about this space?
Tell me.
It's small, but I still get the Christmas cheer because of all the little accent pieces that you added.
You're welcome. I wanted you to get a little bit of the Christmas cheer. So I didn't overdo it, as you can see. I had a punch of color here that mirrors the purple. As you can see, it's a really soft pink, and you can see the balls here. So there is repetition when it comes to the purple on this side to balance the space. I gave you a computer desk that you can also use as a sideboard. So your table, based on the size, the scale of it is very small, but if you're having guests over and you want to be able to serve the food, you can serve on there. It's a sideboard. It doubles as your computer desk, and you can also use the drawers for storage. So I was thinking about all of that in your small space.
Thank you so. Listen, it's like you're selling me a room. It's like I need to just pack this room and carry it home.
You should.
I love it.
I'm happy that you love it. You love it. And I wanted to give you a little bit of affirmation on that side also, just so your family feels like this is home. I really hope that I have created that for you because I have brought in even some greenery. I took the outside and brought them in.
What is it? The forever
permanent botanicals.
Okay.
And at Quartz, we have them in all different plants. We have orchids. We have cactuses. We have all different types here.
It's so crazy that you can get such a beautiful space. Like, you have a fully laid out space, and all of these items you get at court. Tell the truth, you walk down the road and get something.
Everything is available here, including the Christmas decorations. So you can get Christmas toys for your children, meaning the Santa there. We have these here, right? You can use it to dress your tree, or you can give it to your children to play with, whichever you prefer.
So tell me now, going into the new year, what should I expect, or what changes would you make to the space?
Well, okay, so basically what I would do is flip out the Christmas decorations. That's the first thing that I would do. I would try as best as possible to maintain the colors that you asked me for, because I know that that is your happy place. So I would try and keep those, right? But I would flip out some of the things on the wall, like the accessories on the wall, just to give it a more modern feel, and just to take you out of the Christmas season a little bit. So that would be everyday living.
You want to show me some of that, or you think we talk through it enough?
No, I wanna show you some of the pieces.
Okay, let me just go to the side. I'm just not even gonna leave. I'm just gonna stand right here because I need to know how to fix up my space.
All right, so I'm gonna change out a few other items.
Guys, if you want your home to look as beautiful as mine does, then you know who to come to.
So I also want you to use this opportunity to leave a comment and let me know if you have a small space and what are some of the challenges that you face. I will try my best to answer as many of these questions as possible. And so before I go, I want to encourage you to click, like, share, leave me a comment, and see you on the next video. Bye for now.